Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Having some technical difficulties. We sincerely apologize as McBride comes into the game and he shoots an air ball. Great way to come into the game, McBride. Shoots an air ball. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Goes up. No. Good defense there by OG. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Oh, Brunson fakes out. Dennis Schroeder goes up. No call. Brunson got to go up. He's looking too much for the foul. Looking too much for the foul. Ah, 22-20. Detroit. Cade Cunningham checks out of the ball game, and the Knicks have done a great job. 1 for 4, 2 points. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We are working through it. Here comes Tobias. OG's guarding everyone tonight. Tobias, fadeaway. And that's good over OG Anunoby. That's good. Good offense there by the Detroit Pistons. Detroit's up 24-20. Here comes the Knicks. Detroit on an 11-2 run. OG down the lane. OG goes up. OG scores. Here we go. Here come the New York Knicks. On defense, Shooter with Stewart on the screen. Shooter down the paint. Stops. Shooter. No. Almost turned the ball over. Tobias Harris picks it back up. Tobias shoots the mid-range shot, and that's good. Tobias Harris and the Pistons are up 4. So far, a disappointing first quarter for the New York Knicks. Brunson to the corner. Anunoby, and that's good. 3-point ball. OG Anunoby. Come on. OG with 10 points in the first quarter. Here comes Schroeder, tightly defended by Deuce McBride on Malik Beasley. Beasley to Holland. Holland shoots the 3. That's no good. Rebound, Deuce McBride. Here come the New York Knicks. Brunson pulls up from downtown. No good. In and out. Rebound, Stewart. And here comes Schroeder again. Defended by Jalen Brunson. Shooter pulls up from 3. That's a terrible. Come on. Fight for the rebound. Get the rebound. Here comes Holland. Now gives it to Shooter. Shooter one-on-one against Jalen Brunson. Shooter goes down the paint. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. They're going to call the foul on Jalen Brunson. OG came to play today. Then the Shooter's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. And Schroeder misses the free throw. Knicks up. Knicks down 2. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here comes Brunson. One-on-one against Dennis Schroeder. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Now he's picked up by Tobias. I don't understand that switch. Here comes Brunson. 2 seconds. 1. OG. Fade away at the buzzer. Bang! OG Anunoby. And we are tied 27 all. OG, the mini Kawhi, telling the whole world, I came to play. OG's wondering where's the rest of his teammates? Did they come to play? Here we go. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the mods. We're back up. I think we're going to be good from now on. I think we're good to go now. I think we're good to go now. Almost 300 in the chat. We got this, Shoquan. We got this. Hold on. Let me get the drink ready. Let me get the drink ready for the second quarter. Hold up. Oh. Uh-oh. Get the drink ready. Okay. All right. Here we go. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the mods. John Global, Eddie Suarez, Rare Edition, My 2 Cents, Aswin, Nyack, Javier in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for supporting Knicks Fan TV, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As you see with our 4 picks there, we have taken tonight on Underdog Fantasy Cade Cunningham, higher than 14.5 rebounds and assists. Karl Anthony Towns, I picked him to have a big game. Not looking like it is right now, but it's only one quarter. Deuce McBride, I picked him to have higher than 6.5 points. All he has to do is score 7 points. And Landry Shamet, 2.5. All you got to do is hit a 3, Landry Shamet, and we're making money. Ray Melendez in the chat, Flow 174. Come on, Flow 174. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Patrice 2020. All right. Here we go. As the game is gonna return, it is 27 all. As we start the second quarter. Oh, man. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Captain Matumbo. We have almost 500 in the chat. One of the most interesting thing is, what is Tom Thibodeau gonna do with? All right, now the audio's going in and out. Is the audio good? Here comes Cameron Payne. Payne shoots the 3, and that's good. Cameron Payne from downtown. Here we go. Here comes Tim Hardaway Jr. with the elbow 3, and he knocks it down. Audio is good, says TM. Says he's trolling. Yeah, man, the way it's gone today so far. Here comes Towns. Will Towns pick it back up? Towns with Tobias defending him. Towns in the paint. Towns. And they're going to call the defensive 3. Towns going to take the free throw. Karl Anthony Towns is going to take the free throw. Here we go. Towns going to shoot the free throw. The free throw is up, and it is good. Good job by Karl Anthony Towns. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Josh Hart. Gives it to Towns. Towns. Knicks up one. 11. Oh, what a pass to a cutting Landry Shamet from Carl Anthony Towns. What a pass. Jokic-esque. Here comes Shooter. Duran gets the ball. Gives it to Dennis Shooter, who's defended by Deuce McBride. Shooter, 8 seconds in the shot clock. Shooter, one-on-one against Deuce. Goes right, stops, out to Tobias. Tobias goes right, pulls up, and he's fouled by Josh Hart. Come on, Josh. Come on, don't bail him out, man. Hart already with 3 fouls in 6 minutes. Just not mentally focused. Got to understand the situation. Have to understand how many seconds you have in the shot clock. You already see a few passes have been thrown in the possession. The shot clock is winding down. You got to be focused. The hell are you reaching for with 3 seconds left in the shot clock? Go straight up to contest. As Tobias Harris hits the first free throw. How many seconds you have in the shot clock? You already see. And he hits the second free throw. Knicks up one. Here we go. Knicks up one. Knicks up one. Here comes Deuce McBride, defended by Dennis Schroeder. McBride out to Hart. McBride, and he turns the ball over, picked up by Schroeder. Tried to pass it to Josh Hart. Here come the Pistons. Tobias to the corner. Tim Hardaway Jr., no good. Rebound Towns. Knicks again. Shaman crosses half court. Knicks up one. Here comes Payne. Transition three. No good. Rebound Jalen Duran. And here come the Detroit Pistons down one. Shooter, one-on-one against Shaman. Goes right. Picks it back up. Out to Duran. Duran looking for a player. Tobias. Mid-range shot. No good. And Jalen Duran with the putback dunk. Pistons up one again. Knicks down one. Here comes Payne. Payne to Towns. Towns one-on-one against Tobias Harris. Towns down the lane. Scores all over Tobias Harris. That's a nice play from Carl Anthony Towns. Here comes Dennis Schroeder, defended by Cam Payne. Schroeder sets the screen, shoots the mid-range shot. No good. Rebound Towns. Here come the New York Knicks. Josh Hart, outlet pass to Shaman. Shaman goes down the lane. He's blocked, but it's a foul called on Jalen Duran, and Duran immediately tells the bench to challenge that. We will see what's the outcome of this call by the referees. Shaman goes up. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Come on. Oh, my God. They didn't even call that foul on Tobias Harris. What a play by Towns, man. Knicks up one. They're going to challenge that? What do you guys think in the chat? Was that a did they challenge that? It's a clean block, says Eric 0215. OW, thank you for being a channel member. Says that's a foul. Eddie Suarez says that's a foul. John Talento says that's a foul. The Wolf Perry says that's a foul. T73 says hand is an extension of the ball. My 2 cents. He had his arm. All right, almost 300 in the chat. He got him with the body. Let's see. We're going to see. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Here we go. So far in the game, Tobias Harris has had a good start there. We have 400 in the chat. 4 for 6, 11 points. Thank you, Walter Blackman. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We've had some ups and downs where Gary says my audio, my mic is going in and out. All right. Audio's going in and out. Will Latimer. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mark, we can't trade Shamit right now, man. That's an off-season thing. It is what it is at this point. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. So it is a successful challenge. Oh my God, bro. $5 super chat from Tuto. Salute and salute response to JD and all diehard Knicks fans in America. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, Tuto? Greetings from me and my fam in Princeton, Jersey. We got this, lads. Yes. Shout out to you, Tuto. Definitely see you in the Bad Dog and Entertainer streams. Appreciate it. And let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Knicks filling out the game. Here comes Kate Cunningham, who checks back into the ballgame. Kate shoots a long three. That is contested by Mitch, and it'll be Knicks ball. What defense there by Mitchell Robinson. Knicks up one. That was great defense. And this is where you start to see the young player, Kate Cunningham, the shot selection on that play was not a good decision, made it easy to defend. And this is where people were saying Kate is the best player in the series. I don't think so. Karl Anthony Towns. And here come the Knicks. Towns with the mid-range jump shot. And Towns looks confident. Here comes Cade again. Cade trying to feel himself out. Cade, no good. Rebound Towns. Out to Deuce. Deuce. Here we go. Here comes Deuce McBride. Towns now feeling confident. Give him the ball. Here comes Karl. Karl goes up. And he scores. Where's the foul? Karl Anthony Towns. And the Knicks crowd is up. Here comes Cade Cunningham, tightly defended by OG and Anunoby. They're playing him left. Good defense. Duren to Holland, down the lane, and he's traveling. And that was great defense for the Knicks. Holland turns the ball over, but don't sleep on that pick and roll defense. Here we go. Here comes Deuce McBride. They're going to Towns. Here comes Towns. Towns on Tobias. And, Towns is hot right now. He made that shot even though it didn't count. Towns is going to go to the free throw line. Now Towns is building confidence. He's building confidence. You starting to sense Karl Anthony Towns starting to get in the groove as a New York Knick in his first playoff game as a New York Knick at Madison Square Garden. One of the storylines tonight was how would Towns react to this atmosphere, to the market, at the Garden, his first game against a physical team. And he makes the free throw 39-34. And here we go. Knicks about to inbound the ball. They're up 40-34. Here comes Deuce McBride. McBride to Towns. Towns one-on-one against Tobias. Towns. Towns drives left. Towns. Oh, Towns. Fade away. No good. And here comes Cade. Out to Malik Beasley. Good defense there by Campaign. Here comes Malik Beasley. Shoots the floor. No good. Rebound Mitchell Robinson, and you're starting to see the twin towers between Towns and Mitch having the effect on defense. Here comes OG now. And a foul's going to be called on Cade Cunningham. Here we go. Just refresh. They said audio's good. Just refresh. Just refresh your streams. The audio might be good. Y'all just got to refresh y'all web browsers. Here we go. This Twin Tower lineup is looking good, baby. They looking good. They looking good right now. Here comes Brunson, defended by Malik Beasley. Knicks up 6. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here comes Brunson, one-on-one against Malik Beasley. Oh, Brunson. Oh, mid-range shot. Short. Here come the Pistons. Cade Cunningham out to Malik Beasley to Tobias. Shoots the three. And oh my God, that goes in. Gets the lucky bounce. How do you get a bounce on a three-point shot like that? Tobias Harris. If you're having an audio issue, exit and come back in. Refresh, exit, come back in. Here comes Towns. Nice pass to Brunson. Out to Bridges. To OG. OG goes up and it scores. They're going to wave it off. How is it basket interference? Because he was hanging on the rim too long. Knicks up 3. Here comes Cade. Cade. Tightly defended. Cade. Good defense there by Mikal Bridges. Goes up and he scores. Forty 39. Cade was able to get enough. And here comes Duran. He fouls Jalen Brunson 40-39 with 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. I agree, Jimmy J. Brunson is trying a lot to get fouls. Hey, it's successful there. He got the foul. 555 in the chat. Let's go. Here we go. Here comes Bridges. Out to Brunson. Brunson fakes out the three. Brunson goes up for the floater. No good. Here comes Thompson. Malik Beasley wide open transition three. And Beasley, who's been talking a lot of trash, Pistons on an 8-0 run. Here comes Brunson. Brunson goes out to the corner. OG shoots the three. Too strong. Here come the Pistons. Tobias goes up, shoots the three. No good. Knicks get the ball back. Bridges crosses half court, defended by Beasley. Bridges gets the screen from Brunson, stops his dribble, looking for someone to pass the ball to, gives it to a cutting Brunson. Floater, and no good. Put back by Mitch. Come on, Brunson. Come on, don't make this a Philly series again. Here comes Cade. Wide open, leaving Beasley again. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Knicks down 3. Here comes Brunson, 45-42, Detroit. Towns goes up. Towns scores over Tobias Harris. Come on, Knicks. Cade Cunningham with 15 seconds in the shot clock, defended by OG Anunoby. Cade goes up. Cade, no good. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Good defense there by OG Anunoby. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson crosses half court. Knicks down one. Brunson down the lane. Brunson goes up. Brunson too worried. Oh! Mitchell Robinson with the putback dunk. Knicks up one. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Defended by OG Anunoby. Gives it out to Beasley. Picked up by Bridges. Beasley shoots the fadeaway three. No good. Rebound, Karl-Anthony Towns. Out to OG. OG goes up. Where's the foul? And they call the foul on Cade Cunningham. What a sequence by the New York Knicks. Here we go. Mitchie over beef stew. Timeout on the floor. Knicks up two. The Knicks banked on this with Mitchell Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they banked on. What it is Jalen Brunson is still in regular season mode. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be all right. What do I mean by regular season mode? Pretty simple. He's too focused right now on getting the regular season fouls when it's playoff time. Right now, Jalen Brunson is little too focused on getting those fouls. Now, I understand why he's doing it. You guys have to understand a lot of it sometimes is strategy. He's trying to frustrate the Pistons. He's trying to get the Pistons out of sync. But the risk of playing that way is if the referees are not calling it and you are not making it, if they're not calling it and you're not making it, now those plays turn into negative plays. And so far, the referees are letting it go, and Jalen Brunson is also missing a lot of those easy floaters. So now, in the regular season, while those possessions are positive possessions because you're getting calls for the most part, as we see with the referee setting the tone early in game one of the NBA playoffs, they're letting a little bit more go. Therefore, Brunson has to now adjust in the second half and realize the moment and adapt and start playing physical. Start playing through the contact so that he's able to finish. He's not focused on finishing his shots because he's thinking about the call. There's a difference mentally. When you think you're going to get the call, your concentration on making the shot is slightly off because you're banking on the referee making the call. Got it? Again, I'll say it again. His concentration level on making the shot is low right now because he's banking on the call. He's banking that the call is going to follow up. He needs to adjust and concentrate on making the shot, playing through the contact. And if he gets the call, is a bonus. And that's what a lot of players do. You know, a lot of players in the regular season, they're not too focused about making the shot when they feel some contact because they're relying on the referee making the call. So they'll just throw it up, right? Off position, off balance, mid-air, because they're banking on the call. Right now, Brunson's not getting the call, but he's also not adjusting his concentration level in terms of focusing on making the shot. That's something that you have to adapt in the NBA playoffs, where a lot more is let go, a lot more is not called, and players that are mentally able to adjust their concentration are able to finish through the contact. I think Brunson will make that adjustment, but right now he's definitely feeling out the game. You hope that he's able to realize that, because that's one thing. It could take him longer. I'm saying it right now. It doesn't mean that he's going to do it in the second half. It could take him to game 2. We saw last season in the Philly series, it took him a couple games. So let's hope that it's sooner rather than later. OG Anunoby shoots the free throw, and that's good. And here we go. Here comes OG Anunoby. They're going to call the foul. Ooh, who is that call on? Knicks up 3, 48-45 here with 3 minutes and 36 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Uh-oh. We have almost 500 in the chat here. Almost 500 in the chat, and Tobias Harris ties the ball game. Tobias Harris ties the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the New York Knicks, 48-48. Mitch out to OG. OG, fakes out the 3. OG, good pass. Brunson fakes it out. Brunson, he's blocked. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. 6 turnovers from the New York Knicks, 48-48. 48-48. Here comes Cade Cunningham, defended by Malik Beasley. Goes up, blocked by Mikal Bridges. Malik Beasley. Good defense, 4 seconds. 3 seconds, he falls. And they're going to call the foul? Oh. Some trash talking on the floor. Bro, he fell. Mikal Bridges talking trash. I like it. I like it. I like it. Don't pick up a 4th foul now, though. But I like it. Don't pick up a 4th foul, though. But I like it. Here comes Mikal Bridges. Cade Cunningham. Good defense there by Karl-Anthony Towns. They're fighting for the ball. Jump ball. Oh, Towns getting the ball. There you go. Oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it started to get chippy. It started to get chippy, ladies and gentlemen. This is playoff basketball. 460 in the chat. Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's go, Mitch. Don't let beef stew get to you. Let's go, Mitch. Stewart got a rude awakening. He think he gonna bully Mitchell Robinson. You bugging. Here comes Mikal Bridges. No good. Fight for the rebound. It'll be Pistons ball. Here we go. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Cade. They fight for the ball. Stolen by OG Anunoby. Here come the Knicks. Brunson Down the lane, Brunson goes up. No good. Again, he's thinking too much about getting the foul. Just play ball. Tobias goes up. Blocked. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Mitchell Robinson. All right, here comes Deuce McBride. Brunson, one-on-one against Dennis Schroeder. Brunson down the lane. Brunson stops. Brunson pops. No good. Short. They're going to call the foul. Here comes Brunson. Brunson goes up and he scores. Here we go. 50 all. Cade Cunningham. All right, here we go. Under 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Here comes Brunson. Corner pass to OG. OG goes out. Where's the foul called? They're going to call the foul on Cade Cunningham, and that is foul number 3 on Cade. Cade, 3 for 10 so far, not having a good first half. The youngster, the 23-year-old out of Oklahoma State, with 3 fouls in the first half. OG Anunoby, Knicks down 2, shoots the first free throw is up, and it is good. The youngster, and this is one of the things with the Pistons. OG makes the second free throw, and it's a tie game, 52 all. Here comes Dennis Schroeder, defended by Deuce McBride. You got Deuce, OG, Brunson, and the Twin Towers. Cat and Mitch, stolen by Mitchell Robinson. Turnover. Here come the Knicks. OG, transition 3, bang! 3-point ball. OG Anunoby. Knicks up 3, 55-52, 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Schroeder, defender Deuce. Good defense there, stolen by Deuce McBride. He's going to call the timeout. Call the timeout. They're going to, no. Timeout. Will they award McBride with the call? No jump ball. No jump ball. Suffocating defense by Miles Deuce McBride. Here we go. Here we go. Timeout. Knicks up 3, 15.8 seconds left in the first half. Shout out to the chat. Genergy. I knew OG was gonna cook. Let's effing go. Let's go. OG and Mitch are different. This is what they banked on, Seeker. They banked on Mitch. A lot of people doubted. They banked on Mitch. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 15 seconds. Shot clock turned off. 55, 52. 10 seconds. 9. Here comes Brunson. 8. Brunson goes up. Brunson scores. Here we go. Stewart to Tobias. 4, 3, 2, 1 at the buzzer. Way to kill the vibe, says Paulius. Thomas says we look amazing. Mm, Man, bro. You guys know why that shot right there is so important. You guys are probably thinking, JD, relax. We're up 2. And ain't no JD, relax. Kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? Are y'all kidding me? It's the playoffs. It's no JD, relax. Every possession counts, man. Look at the Denver Clippers game. Clippers had that game. And some of those possessions late turn around, and now they're going home down 0-1. And that one shot, although we're going into the half up 2, the Pistons are saying, you know what the Pistons are saying right now? You know what the Pistons are saying right now? Wait a minute. We just hit a buzzer beater at the end of the first. We have a guy that a lot of people are questioning with 22 points in the first half. Tobias Harris is 7 of 10. He's hit 4 3-point shots in the first half. He's 4 of 5. And they're saying, and I'll get to your super chat, John Global, because that is a good point on both ends. And go get it. Refresh or go out and come back into the stream because I think the audio is good. It might just be on your end. Oh, now, wait. Now Gary's saying it. Is the audio good? All right. Rare Edition says audio is good, which means y'all have to refresh your stream, ladies and gentlemen. Refresh your stream or exit out and go back into the stream. Now, like I was saying, the Detroit Pistons are going into this half with a guy in Tobias Harris who is scored 22 points in the first half. We have 700 in the chat. They also have Cade Cunningham, 3 of 10, shooting 30% from the field. The Knicks have done such a great job. He's only shot 1 3-point attempt. And you know why he shot 1 3-point attempt? Because they're blitzing on the picks. On all screens, they're playing higher. They're blitzing. They're attacking. They're playing tight defense. That leads to him shooting only 1 3-point shot attempt. He's 3 of 10 from the field. 6 points with 3 fouls and 2 turnovers. Outstanding defense in his 18 minutes by the New York Knicks. However, if you're the Detroit Pistons, you're looking at it like, wait, we're only down 2. We got Tobias Harris, one of the questionable players, playing well. And our best player has not arrived yet. Now, will he arrive as a 23-year-old? First time in the playoffs on the road? We will see. But if you're the Pistons, you're feeling very well on the road in game 1. You have the pressure still on the New York Knicks. And that's why I said, ladies and gentlemen, that 3-point shot by Tobias Harris to close the half, it is huge because it's not the same going into the half on a made shot. You're JB Bickerstaff and you're talking to your team and you're saying with confidence, guys, we're fine. We're down 2 points. We just hit a shot. Let's go into the half. You know, when plays like that happen, coaches want to keep playing because you are in rhythm. So Tobias Harris probably doesn't even want to go to the locker room for halftime right now with 22 points and 4 or 5 from 3-point land. He doesn't want to go to the locker room right now. He wants to keep playing. Doesn't want to cool off. So that is the argument on the Pistons side. Now let's get to the New York Knicks. On the Knicks side, the argument for the New York Knicks up to is that you have 6 turnovers between Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges. 6 turnovers between both players. 6 fouls between Bridges and Hart. Bridges right now is a -8 in the game. 0 of 2 from 3. So Mikal, although Mikal's showing you effort on defense, hasn't been necessarily effective here in the first half. And then the other is obviously Jalen Brunson, 4 for 15 in the first half. He has 15 shots to 3 assists, -4. Does have 11 points, but he has 15 shot attempts, only made 4. If you're the New York Knicks, you're saying to yourself, guys, we're also in good shape. Our best player is shooting atrociously in the first half. Our best player needs to wake up and get into playoff mode. Our best player right now is out of sync. Now, the Knicks been off for a week, and you got to keep in mind, again, Jalen Brunson, like the thing about with the Brunson dynamic here is technically for everyone else, this week off was golden. This week off was great for Mitchell Robinson, as you can see. This week off for an Iron Man like Mikal Bridges, who played every game, back-to-backs, minutes galore, this week off did wonders for him. This week off did wonders for OG Anunoby, who just went on a first option spree offensively and knew he has work cut out for him guarding Cade Cunningham. This week off did wonders for Karl Anthony Towns and Deuce McBride, 2 players that have had nagging injuries all season long. More so on Deuce McBride's side, but we also know about Karl Anthony Towns' nagging injuries throughout the season. So the week off did wonders for those players. But, and obviously Josh Hart, who's also played a ton of minutes in games throughout the year. But did the week off, was this the best for Jalen Brunson? I don't know, because he just came back from the injury. And quite frankly, you can debate whether he came back early. You can debate whether he's even really, truly, truly, truly ready. Because you got the whole thing about qualifying for the awards. Did he come back because he wanted to qualify for that? You got bonuses, you got contract, you got a lot of things on the line here when it comes to, you know, contract and bonuses and incentives, and also as a prideful player wanting to, after you started the season on so good and then you catch a late season injury that's very unfortunate, you just, the pride in you just want to qualify for accolades as he's building his resume as a big time star in the New York market. So I say that to say this week off may have not been the best for him. May need to continue to play. So it may take this game. Hopefully, and I'm telling you, hopefully, it's not a Philadelphia Sixers situation where it takes him, a few full games for him to arrive. But I'll tell you what, I understand the emotions are high. I understand the pressure is high. I understand expectations are high. But if you're in the chat and you're gonna act like we haven't seen this before, then you're just getting caught in the emotion of the moment. Now they gotta win this game. If they don't win this game, everything I just said, throw it out, because then it means it's go time. But as of right now, we've seen this before last year with Jalen Brunson, where it took him a couple games. I just think this year is a different story. I don't know that it's the same way, because I think last year it took him a couple games just because of the defense that the Philadelphia 76ers were playing with Kelly Oubre and yours truly here again, Tobias Harris. But I think this season, I do think that week off may have not been the best for him, and that's why he just looks a little bit out of whack with, again, the concentration level. I don't think physically he looks out of whack. I think mentally he looks out of whack. And that is the difference. And that's why I think he's 4 for 15. He's 4 for 15. Just four of those floaters, guys, he's 8 for 15. And we're talking about a different ballgame. Knicks are up probably 9. You see that difference right there? Just 4 for 15 goes into 8 for 15 in those floater shots that he wasn't getting the call, that he was banking on getting the call, so he wasn't focusing on finishing. Just 4 shots out of those other 11. Now he's 8 for 15. Knicks are probably up 9. That is such in the playoffs, the margin of error goes like this in the NBA playoffs. The margin of error, possession to possession, is slim to none. So if you are a Knicks fan, I think you still have to be positive. We got to have to go. You're up 2. And just like the Pistons have an argument now, I think the Knicks argument is better because you have a proven guy in Brunson that has yet to arrive. Whereas if you're a Pistons fan, yes, you're banking on the fact that, yes, Kate Cunningham is 3 for 10, but we don't know. He's never arrived. He's never been here. So we don't know what that's going to look like. Because now, if anything, you got a 23-year-old who's the best player on that team, is coming off of a half on the road, 3 of 10, 30% with 3 turnovers, some fouls, 2 turnovers and 3 fouls. And now you start to wonder, will he press a little in the second half? And that is the Knicks' job. The Knicks' job is to, now, this third quarter, the first 5 minutes of this third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, are crucial to this ball game. The first 5 minutes of this third quarter could be the ball game, because you're either gonna snap on their necks, put the pressure on a young team, an experienced team with a coach you've seen before in Cleveland, or you're gonna, 5 minutes after this third quarter, midway through the third quarter, this Pistons team, they're gonna look at each other, they're gonna say, yo, we're still in this game. We got a chance to steal one. And the Knicks, who have been in this position before in regular season games where they just come out lackadaisical in the third, the head coach, this is now the head coach's job. You have to get this team ready to come out in this third quarter in the first 4 or 5 minutes. Because this moment here could decide the confidence of this Pistons team, especially with Cade Cunningham. Because if you come out and it's 6 minutes in the third quarter and you're up 6 or 7, you're up 8. Now we're going to look at, okay, Cade is now facing some real pressure. Because I don't know that Tobias Harris could continue this clip. He's on pace for 44 points. He's not going to end the game with 44 points. We have over 700 in the chat. 733 in the chat. Oh, hold up. Let me get my drink ready. Oh, it looks like we got some Pistons fans in the chat. We have over 800 in the chat. Okay. You guys ready, man? Will Latimer in the chat. Thomas Donnery. Thank you for being a channel member. And John Global. Don't want to forget. John Global. Your $2 super chat earlier in the stream. Shout out to John Global for the $2 super chat. And I recall that the super chat was about JB. And you saw basically to your super chat, John Global, you saw my whole analysis and assessment on JB. So as you mentioned, as I pointed out, the Knicks argument, both teams have arguments to feel good. And you heard mines with the Knicks and JB. So shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Shout out to John Global. Respect Shaq. Thank you for being a channel member in the chat. Cade about to get hot. Says, they say in the chat, here we go. We're going to start the third quarter. Let's go. Here we go. Here comes Brunson. Brunson shoots the 3 off the screen. That's good. What did I tell you guys? This is going to be key. The first few minutes, put some pressure on this team. Here we go. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Gets the screen. Cade to Duren. Duren to the corner to Hardaway. Hardaway goes. Hardaway shoots the mid-range shot, and that's good. Tim Hardaway Jr. And here come the New York Knicks. Tim Hardaway Jr. OG Anunoby scores. OG. Here comes Cade Cunningham, now defended by Mikal Bridges. Knicks up 5. 10 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter as we start the second half. Cade pulls up for 3. That's an air ball. Here comes Duren. 4 seconds. Hardaway, long 3, and that's good. Come on, man. OG, transition three, no good. Rebound Thompson. Here come the Detroit Pistons. Here comes Thompson, goes up. Thompson to a cutting Jalen Duren. He's fouled. That's a good foul by Karl Anthony Towns. Make him shoot free. Oh, Duren goes up for the first free throw is up and it's no good. And that is why every point matters, ladies and gentlemen. That's why that was a good foul by Karl Anthony Towns. Right there. Let's see if he makes a second. Second is up, and it is good. 1 for 2. I'll take it. One for two. I'll take it. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart has been one factor this game so far. Here comes Towns. Out to Jalen Brunson. Long three. Short. Here comes Tobias Harris. Harris gets the screen. Defended now by Towns. Good defense there by the Knicks. Out to Cade. Cade drives. Cade goes up. It's blocked by Josh Hart. Good defense there by Josh Hart. Great recovery, man. That might have been one of his best plays all season. Josh Hart gets beat like that, he's usually fouling the player, or he gets, cleanly beat. Here comes Turner. Oh, they're going to call the foul. They're going to inbound the ball here. Here comes, Tim Hardaway Jr. down the lane, and he's fouled and one. Is that Josh Hart again? Is that Josh Hart? God, that's on Towns. 12.6 rebounds so far. Karl Anthony Towns with 2 steals and a block. Here we go. Knicks down 2. Here comes Tobias Harris. Defending Towns. Towns in the lane. Towns. Fadeaway shot. Oh my God. What a shot by Karl Anthony Towns. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Tightly defended by OG. What a play by All-Star Thompson. Spin move over Mikal Bridges. Here comes Josh Hart. Out to Towns. Towns. Oh, good. And it is going to be Knicks ball. Here comes OG. OG down low. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Tobias Harris. Out, Cade. Open. No. Down the lane. And blocked from Mikal Bridges on All-Star Thompson. It'll be Pistons ball. And here comes Jalen Duren. Duren, one-on-one against Karl Anthony Towns. Duren goes. Duren turns around. Duren scores. Wow. That was crazy. Pistons are shooting 50% from the field. Here comes Karl Anthony Towns. What a pass to OG. Corner three. Short. And here comes Cade Cunningham down the lane. He goes up, and Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout, and the Pistons are up 4. And this Knicks team, their defense, man. Timeout on the floor. Knicks down 4. And what did I tell you guys? We don't miss with the analysis on Knicks Fan TV. We don't miss. Where are we? We're almost at that midway point in the third quarter. 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes, at 7 minutes and 53 seconds. And when we talked about extending the lead, the Detroit Pistons have a lead as they are up 4, shooting 51% from the field, 50% from three. And now the Pistons are building confidence. Now, some of y'all in the chat, just chill, man. Let's see how this game ends. But I get it. As Chuck D says, weather the storm. But y'all are so in y'all emotions. It's not time to panic yet. Michael Wells. Michael Wells. Good point. Alarming. Is it alarming? Yes, could be alarming, but it's not definite yet. I mean, some of y'all think because it's the playoffs, man. Like we're gonna get close. We're gonna get close games. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get close games, especially early when the team is young. You know, they have confidence. They're playing with house money. So I'm just being patient with the head coach. I'm being patient with the team, and I'm trusting and I'm believing until they give me a reason not to. I'm trusting and I'm believing. They're up 4. They're down 4. I'm sorry, and this head coach has to make some adjustments here. Maybe you got to bring in Mitch earlier this quarter. You gotta mix it up now. This little bit of a danger territory. Let's see how they come out. The Knicks. One of the thing with the Knicks is all season long they have not been strong out of timeouts. That first possession out of timeouts, they got the whole commercial break. They got the ability to design a play, and then the play we design goes to Josh Hart for a shot, or goes to a turnover, or we don't get anything. Let's see what Tom Thibodeau is going to draw out of this timeout for this team so that they can either be down 2 or down 1. We're about to find out in a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Mikal Bridges. Bridges down the lane is blocked. It'll be Knicks. It'll be Pistons ball. And here we go. Jalen Duren. Knicks down 6. Knicks down 6, 72-66. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Here we go. Here comes Brunson. Gets the screen from All-Star Thompson. Brunson, 10 seconds. Brunson goes down the lane. Brunson, fadeaway shot. That's good by Jalen Brunson. Here we go. Brunson's going to be called for the foul. Knicks down 4, 72-68. Knicks have to figure out a way to win this game, man. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Jalen Duren, 9 seconds. Cade. What a pass to Asar Thompson. Blocked by Karl-Anthony Towns. He picks up the board. Here come the Knicks. Brunson to Josh Hart. Goes up and scores. Knicks down 2. Great play from Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks crowd is hype. Here come the Detroit Pistons. 13 seconds in the shot clock. Jalen Duren gives it to Tobias Harris. One-on-one against Mikal Bridges. Tobias goes down in the post. Tobias, he's going to shoot a fadeaway. And he does shoot a fadeaway. And he misses. And here come the New York Knicks. Hart down the lane. What a pass to Josh Hart from Towns. Where's the foul? Timeout. Detroit. Come on. Started with the defense from Mikal, the block from Towns. Josh Hart, what a freaking pass. And you could have made the argument he got called with the foul. He got fouled. Towns got fouled. And just like that, this is what I tell you guys. Just like that, it's a tie game. Just like that, it's a tie game. Just like that, it's a tie game. Let's go. Let's go. Tie game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, 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 fans thought Landry Shamet. We thought Landry Shamet. Yo, that's hilarious, man. We gonna see the second half tips. Yo, some of these players ain't gonna get no minutes the second half. Oh man. Let's see, man. I'm interested to see how many minutes some of these bench players are going to get in this second half. I'm shocked. There's 9 players I've played already. Let me get the drink ready. Let me get the drink ready. Let me get the drink ready. Here we go. 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 Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the channel members. Shout out to the mods on Facebook, on Twitch, on Instagram, on all the live platforms. We have 700 in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got Sergeant Sources in the game. We got Russell Wilson, the New York Giants quarterback, in the game. Let's go. And here we go. Here comes Kate Cunningham. Knicks tie game. Here we go. Here comes Kate. Good defense there by OG. Wow, that's great defense. And they're going to call the foul and one. And one. Cade Cunningham. As the Pistons take the lead. Knicks up. Knicks down 2. 74-72 Pistons as Cade Cunningham goes to the free throw line for the three-point play. And Cade makes the free throw. Here we go. Knicks down 3. Here comes Brunson. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Carl fakes the 3. Carl in the lane. Backs down Stewart. Carl. And he is fouled by Isaiah Stewart. There you go. There you go. And here comes Brunson. Brunson goes down the lane. Brunson stops. Brunson pops. Brunson's good. 75-74. Detroit. Here we go. Here we go, baby. OG Anunoby all over Cade Cunningham. Here comes Cade. One-on-one against OG. To Stewart. And kick ball. 14 seconds in the shot clock. Knicks down 1. Over 650 in the chat. Oh, where's the foul called? Here comes Cade to Hardaway. Hardaway in the corner, and that's good. Knicks down 4. Here comes OG. 9 seconds in the shot clock. To Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns, one-on-one. Towns goes left. Towns goes up, and Towns scores over Isaiah Stewart. Here comes Cade down the lane, and Cade goes up for the dunk. And the Pistons are up 4 again. Here comes Brunson. Brunson goes up, and Brunson, it'll be Knicks ball. He loses the ball, but is out of bounds. The hell they waited for to take this long to bring Mitch in the game, man. OG fakes it. OG one-on-one against Cade Cunningham. OG goes up. And Cade is talking trash. Cade is confident. Here come the Detroit Pistons. Here comes Cade. Another. Oh, OG falls again. No. Miss. Rebound Mitch. Here come the Knicks. Hart to Bridges. Bridges. Out to Mitch. Back to Bridges. Bridges goes down the lane. Bridges goes up. No good. And here comes Hardaway. It went through the hoop. Kel Bridges is asleep. Hardaway dunked, went through the hoop. And never went through the net. Whoa! Hold up. The ball never went through the net. Yo, the ball never went through the net. Holy smokes. Yo, the ball never went through the net. What in the world? How did that happen? That looked like Space Jam. I've never seen that before, ever. Here comes Bridges. Knicks down 4. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Here comes Brunson. Back to Bridges. To the corner to McBride. McBride down the lane. Blocked by Stewart. Rebound, Pistons. Good Lord, man. Here comes Cade. Cade, oh, fight for the ball. Knicks ball. Great defense from Mitchell Robinson. Here comes Brunson. Down the lane. Goes up. Mitchell Robinson. And Brunson's hurt. Brunson's hurt, but he's up. Don't you hate those plays where it's like they call the foul when they're not supposed to? Like right there, let it go, man. Mitch got the dunk. That would have been a good moment for the Garden. Mitchell Robinson came to play, man. Oh my God, right over Stewart. And here comes Brunson. First free throw is good. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Brunson's second free throw is up, and that is good. Here comes Tim Hardaway Jr. to Malik Beasley, defended by Mitchell Robinson. I don't know why they switched that. Oh, good contest. No good. Rebound, Mikal Bridges. Nicely contested there by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson's had an excellent game defensively. Here comes Brunson, one-on-one against Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder, one-on-one. Here we go. Brunson. Brunson backs down. Brunson goes up, and he is blocked by Dennis Schroeder. Here comes Malik Beasley, and he scores. That was a terrible possession by Brunson, man. Come on. Here comes OG down the lane, and he is blocked by Stewart. Picked up by the Pistons. Here comes Dennis Schroeder to the corner. And Malik Beasley shoots the three in the corner. Malik Beasley, I can't believe we're letting this guy. I can't believe we're letting this guy just build his confidence like this. I just can't believe we're letting Malik Beasley just do what he wants. Unbelievable. Come on, Knicks. Knicks down 7. Knicks down 7. We have almost 900 in the chat. Knicks down 7. Come on, guys. Let's see. Let's see what they draw out of the timeout. This has been their weakness all season. They draw nothing out of timeouts. Let's see what they do. 14 seconds in the shot clock. Here comes Shooter. And there you go. That's what they drew out of the timeout. That's what they drew out of the timeout. Here comes Shooter, and he scores. And the Pistons now have confidence. Here comes Brunson. Brunson down the lane, stops. Oh my God, bro. Hart shoots the three and he scores, and Brunson's hurt. Here comes Shooter, 1-on-1. Shooter shoots the three, and that's good. And the Pistons are doing whatever they want right now to the New York Knicks. They're doing whatever they want. Whatever they want. Here come the Knicks to Mikal Bridges, out to Mitch, back to Bridges. Bridges goes up to Hart. Hart down the lane, Hart, and no foul. Good. It'll be Knicks ball. Good. Figure it out. Figure it out. Here comes 5 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson goes up. Brunson is fouled by Dennis Schroeder. Brunson will go to the free throw line for 2. Brunson makes the first free throw. $90 points for the Pistons. We're about to go into the fourth, man. This is crazy. Knicks down 8. Brunson, second free throw. It's good. All right, shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Cade goes left. Cade goes Hardaway. Hardaway goes down the lane. Hardaway is fouled by OG Anunoby. Unbelievable. This team is just not. They're not in sync right now, man. Unbelievable. This is Hardaway misses the first free throw. Oh, well, Josh Hart has been a non-factor this game. Mikal Bridges as well. Unbelievable. And Hardaway makes the second free throw. 2 seconds left, 1.9 in the third quarter. 91-83. Here comes Josh Hart as he looks. Josh Hart to OG. OG at the buzzer. No good. And after three, Knicks are down. Knicks are down 8. After three, Knicks are down 8, ladies and gentlemen. They better bring it in this fourth quarter. This coach bring it better. This coach. Oh man. Oh, we'll just let's we got 12 minutes left. You see, now I'm concerned. We got 12 minutes left. I just don't know if this team is ready right now. It's just crazy. What would you do, JD? Well, what would I do? I'll tell you what I would do. To start out this fourth quarter, I'm playing Mitch and Karl Anthony Towns, and I'm trying to get Karl Anthony Towns going. Karl Anthony Towns has 9 shots in 27 minutes. He's 7 of 9 with only 1 3-point attempt. I just don't get it. I don't get what's the offensive game plan tonight. I don't understand what is the offensive game plan tonight. And a lot of that is coaching, and a lot of that is your captain. Let's be objective. A lot of that is coaching. A lot of that is your captain. The problem is the coach is going to get most of the pressure because the captain is your captain. He's here to stay. He's not going nowhere. The coach facing some pressure here in these playoffs to perform, especially when you're the higher seed. And I told you guys, Shammer didn't play that third quarter. He might not play this game. He might not play the rest of the way. So, it's what are you trusting here? This is going to be on coaching this fourth quarter because Thibodeau's in a tough spot. Does he panic and does he just stick with his starting five? Does he say forget the bench? This is on the coach here in the fourth quarter in terms of what game plan does he implement here in the fourth. This is a quarter. The playoffs are not the regular season. This is a quarter to quarter, minute to minute adjustment based environment. And right now, the Knicks are not ready. And that's including the head coach. Like, it's including the head coach. It's not just the players, it's all together, the whole organization. Right now, they're not up to the task, but we're going to about find out. We have 12 minutes left. You know, They're not down double digits. They're down 8. These first couple minutes are going to be key. And we're going to see who they come out with in the fourth quarter. It looks like it's going to be Deuce, Payne, OG, Hart, and Towns. So as I mentioned to you, someone asked me, Brunson's not in to start the fourth. They do have Towns. It looks like they're going to focus on Towns and OG here on offense to start this fourth. And let's see. They are on defense to start the fourth quarter. They got to get a stop here. And look at that. That's a great start to the fourth. 5-second violation. You talk about starting the fourth on a bang. I thought they called a timeout. That's why I said, oh, you forced them to take a timeout. But even better, they turned the ball over. So the Knicks get the ball. Here comes Towns, one-on-one against Cade Cunningham. And wow, they didn't call the foul there. And Towns, as I mentioned to someone in the chat who asked JD what he would do, I told you guys I would get Karl-Anthony Towns going. Every possession, I'm going to Karl-Anthony Towns until he tells me not to go to him again. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Pressure's on the Pistons, though. They got to keep this up. Here comes Duren. Out to Thompson. Thompson down the paint. Thompson. And shot clock violation. Back to back. The young team. Here we go. Go back to Towns. Here comes Deuce McBride. McBride. 15 seconds in the shot clock. Here comes Towns. Towns shoots the three. Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks down 3. What I told y'all. Go to Towns every single possession until he proves to you that he can't do it. Duren. With the offensive rebound. Cat got to get that rebound, though. Here comes Cade. Cade. And he's fouled by Deuce McBride. Knicks down 6. And that's a foul on Ausar Thompson. You could tell Ausar is the first time in the playoffs. He wants almost every foul he's had, he's asked the Pistons bench to challenge it. Knicks turn the ball over. Oh, he missed the dunk. He missed the dunk. Hart loses the ball. Typical Hart. Typical Josh Hart fashion. Freaking Josh Hart, man. This guy. He's such an enigma. He's such an enigma, man. Because he's due for these wacky turnovers, man. And Payne scores. Knicks down 6. Come on, Knicks. Come on, get a stop. Oh, here comes Cade. And they're going to call the foul. Knicks down 6. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Cade to Josh Hart. To Stewart. Here comes Malik Beasley. No good. Rebound Hart. Here comes OG to McBride. Transition 3. Air ball. Deuce has been off all game. And Shooter scores. Knicks down 8. Here comes Payne. Oh, the Knicks gotta be poised, man. Payne is gonna go to the free throw line. Knicks down 6. Come on. I like it though. If I'm Tibbs, I might take this gamble with Payne just a few more minutes. Let's see if Payne. Let's see if this event here. Let's see if this event here will allow Payne to give the Knicks some energy. I look at this right now and I'm like, maybe I'll leave Payne for a couple minutes more. $2 super chat. Campaign should drive more. Yes, they're playing him very tight. He should take advantage of that. Laid back 91. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He should take advantage of that and he should drive a little bit more. He makes the free throw. Knicks down 5. Here we go. OG Anunoby defending Cade Cunningham. And this is where they're going to use the pick on Jalen Brunson. Here comes Cade. Here comes Cade. Oh, good defense. Oh, good defense there. That'll be Knicks basketball. Got to be Knicks ball. Good defense there by OG. Cade gives it to Malik Beasley. Beasley goes up and no good. It'll be Knicks ball. In the chat. Here we go. Here comes Josh Hart. Out to Brunson. 15 seconds in the shot clock. Knicks down 5. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Gets the screen from OG. Brunson one-on-one against Tobias. Brunson. Brunson goes up. And Brunson scores. Knicks down 3. Brunson starting to pick it back up. Here comes Dennis Schroeder. Goes up for the floater. No good. Fight for the rebound. It'll be Pistons ball. Gotta get those rebounds, man. You see right there, he played through the contact. He played through the contact and he was able to make that basket. He didn't rely on the referee call. That's the difference. That's adapting. Got to adapt. Here comes Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder goes up. No good. Oh, where's the foul? Beasley shoots the 3. No good. Rebound Towns. Here come the New York Knicks. Down 3. Towns. Transition 3. Way short. Rebound Hart. Campaign. Bang! What did I tell you? Keep campaigning the game for a couple of minutes because he might give your team some energy. 8-0 run by the New York Knicks. Timeout, Detroit. Good gamble there by the head coach. I told you guys from the moment that campaign looked at Dennis Schroeder and talked trash, I told you guys. I look at that moment, and if I'm the head coach, and I say, hold on. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to bring my starters back. This player just looked at the opposing player and got amped up. That moment right there could be the moment that galvanizes your team because it tells me that this player is locked in. It tells me that campaign is ready to bring energy. So what did I say? I would take a gamble and I will leave campaign just to at least 2 minutes more. And let's see if that gives us something, a jolt, a lightning bolt, a boost, anything. There you go. Good gamble by Tom Thibodeau right there. Got to give credit with due. From that moment with Dennis Schroeder that he went to the lane, he turned around at the free throw line, he stared down Dennis Schroeder, he was talking trash to Dennis Schroeder. From that moment, I said, that moment tells me, let me just gamble on campaign for a couple more minutes, because usually a player that's that amped up with some playoff experience, as we all know, campaign does have playoff experience. We saw him as a Sixer come in last year in the playoffs and come in and give the Sixers a boost, because these are the type of players that throughout the season are an enigma. Throughout the season, you get upset with the ups and downs, but those are the same players like J.R. Smiths and those headaches, those pain in the you know what. Those are the players that sometimes make big shots in the playoffs and they actually hype up your team. Campaign, for better or worse, he ain't scared. He's rewarding the New York Knicks right now. We almost have 1,000 in the chat. And if you're a New York Knicks fan, you damn sure know about campaign last year, where it looked like we couldn't figure out how to stop him from giving the 76ers playoff energy. Right now, he's giving the New York Knicks playoff energy, as the New York Knicks are now tied 98 with 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in this crucial game one of the NBA playoffs at Madison Square Garden. We still have a primetime game after the New York Knicks with the Los Angeles Lakers against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll be on postgame by then. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 98 all. Here comes Cade Cunningham, defended by OG Anunoby. Gets the screen out to Hardaway. Hardaway goes, shoots the two, no good. Fight for the rebound. Duran back out to Beasley, to Cade, to Hardaway. Hardaway shoots the three. That's no good. OG with the rebound. Great effort there by OG Anunoby. Brunson down the lane. Jalen Brunson! And one, and the foul! Ah! The captain! It was! The foul on Jalen Duran, and Jalen Brunson's going to go to the free throw line for an opportunity at a three-point play. And the free throw's up, and it is short. I already played the sound. I thought he was going to make it. Come on, Brunson. Here comes Cade. Cade splits the defense. Cade goes up. Duran misses. Rebound by Towns. Here come the Knicks. Knicks up 2. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Knicks on a 10-0 run. Here comes Brunson. One-on-one against Tobias. Brunson goes down. Brunson stops. Brunson to Payne. Brunson, Payne for the three. Campaign from downtown. Holy smokes. Here comes Cade Cunningham. One-on-one against OG Anunoby. Down the Payne. He posts him up. OG has strength. No. Great defense by OG. It'll be Pistons ball. Wow. And what did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? From the moment that I keep saying it, we don't miss on Knicks Fan TV with the game analysis. We don't miss. Turnover. Here come the Knicks. Josh Hart to Brunson for the layup and score. Timeout. Detroit. 105-98 at the Garden. Let's go. Carl Anthony Towns has come to play. $10 super chat from GQ. Let's family show go. Stand up. Bleep up, Knicks fans. Knicks family. Timeout. Detroit. Kate is on Rikers Island. Mind your business. Cameron. Payne. Let's go. Shout out to the chat. Brew Crew Fishing. Curtis West says, let's freaking go. To GQ's $10 super chat. Rare Edition says, salute GQ. Let's effing go. And King J number 22. Let's bleeping go. 3 replies to GQ's $10 super chat. Shout out to GQ. Thank you for being a channel member. Thank you for the super chat. Super chat also has 7 likes. And we get another super chat. We have 1,000 in the chat tonight from King Wish 134. $5 super chat says, we want this more than you. Let's go. Let me hit that super chat. 3 likes. Let's get those likes up on these super chats. Thank you, King Wish 134 for the $5 super chat. Yes, they do. Right now they do. And they have shown up here in the 4th quarter. Let's effing go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is a big moment here. A big moment for the New York Knicks. A huge moment. Knicks are up 7. And how would this young team respond? Cunningham, 6 of 18. He has 13 points on 18 shots. Here we go. $6:15 to go. Here comes Cade Cunningham, and he's defended by OG Anunoby. Tobias Harris, one-on-one against Josh Hart. Harris, one-on-one. Harris tries to post him up. Good defense from Josh Hart. 12 seconds in the shot clock. Pistons ball. John Pettit, member for 11 months. 11 months, almost a year, John. It's all about the family show defense. This is a game going on to be the Pistons' best punch. Now let's lock it down and close the game out. Let's do that, John. Let's go. Here comes Cade. Good defense. Good defense from Carl Anthony Towns to Josh Hart to Jalen Brunson. Carl Anthony Towns. This might be Carl Anthony Towns' best all-around game defensively and offensively. Wow. Carl Anthony Towns. Here comes Brunson. Brunson, one-on-one against Cade Cunningham. Knicks up 9. Here comes Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Brunson, and he's blocked from Duren. 7 seconds left. Here comes Towns to Hart. Hart down the lane. Scores! Josh Hart. Here we go. Knicks on a 19-0 run. A dominant run. Here comes, no, rebound Towns. Towns is dominating the paint right now. Josh Hart goes up and Josh Hart scores. The Knicks have taken over the whole city of Detroit. Beasley, 3, that's good. And Beasley's upset with his team. Down 10. And wow. Wow. And here we go. Cade down the lane, and he's fouled. Wow. What a performance right here. Carl Anthony Towns. I just tweeted this might be Carl Anthony Towns' best game on both ends as a New York Knick, and it happened in game 1 of the playoffs. It's more than stats with this performance for Towns. Wow. And we have a $5 super chat from June. Says draining and painting out in NYC right now. Bridges is the milk carton, but he'll bounce back. 100. Salute Knicks family. Which Curtis West says salute, and Pro King says W. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Brunson. Knicks up 11 with 3 minutes and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Brunson. One-on-one against Shooter. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Brunson backs him down. Brunson stops. Brunson pops. No good. Here comes Tobias Harris. One-on-one against Carl Anthony Towns. And turnover by the Pistons. Here come the Knicks. 18 turnovers for the Detroit Pistons. This is what I told you guys. Their youth and inexperience is showing badly here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Towns. Towns down the lane. Towns scores! Carl Anthony Towns. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Turns the ball over. OG Anunoby with the defense. Payne. Three. Oh. I was about to go crazy. Shooter. And foul. And one. And one. And another $10 super chat from GQ. WTF, they talk about what they talk about, GQ. Stand up, family. Knicks forever. 10 likes on the super chat. Yeah, says Pro King as he responds to the super chat. That's more like it. Thank you for the $10 super chat. We have 1,000 in the chat. Tobias Harris makes the free throw. Knicks up 10, 116, 106, 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Payne. We have not seen Mikal Bridges in half a season right now. Here comes Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns looking like he's confident. Look, he's moving like he's confident. Karl-Anthony Towns goes up. Oh, he almost made that. Here comes All-Star Thompson. And look, the turnover, Detroit. This young Detroit's team is out of whack right now. Let me get the drink ready. Let me get the drink ready. Let me get the drink ready. Let's go. And here we go. Let's go. Mikal Bridges is ready to check back into the ball game. Mikal Bridges, Cade Cunningham goes to the free throw line, misses the first free throw. Here we go. And he makes the second free throw. And Bridges is back into the ball game. Knicks up 9, 116, 107, 2 minutes to go. Here comes Bridges, crosses half court, defended by Thompson. Now Brunson gets the ball. He's defended by Dennis Schroeder. Gets a screen from Towns. He goes right to Bridges. Bridges, mid-range shot. That's good, Mikal Bridges. Here we go. I like Mikal getting into the ball game. I like that. Get his confidence up. Here comes Cade. Cade down the lane with an easy dunk. That was too easy. Come on. Towns gives it to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Here comes Brunson. And Brunson turns the ball over. Brunson turns the ball over. Here comes Cade. Cade shoots the three. Oh my God, off the backboard. That was nonsense. And now the Pistons are down and they're going to call the foul. Pistons are down 6. Come on, finish the game strong, man. Finish the game strong. Finish the game strong. Here comes Brunson. 10 seconds to go. Brunson down the lane. Brunson goes up and he scores. Jalen Brunson, the captain. Here comes Cade. Cade goes up. No good. Rebound Hart. Here come the Knicks. Josh Hart crosses half court. Hart. 10 seconds left. To Hart. To Towns. To Hart for the score. Karl-Anthony Towns with another assist. Knicks up 10. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Cade. Fadeaway. Air ball from Ausar Thompson. Here comes Bridges. And Malik Beasley with the foul. And Malik Beasley is frustrated. Malik Beasley is frustrated. Let's go. Knicks up 10. Here comes Brunson. Let's go. Second free throw is up, and it is good by Jalen Brunson. Has had an outstanding second half. Here comes Ausar Thompson. Thompson, oh my God, no good. Look at Karl-Anthony Towns. Look at Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's OG. OG crosses half court. 10 seconds left. To Towns. To Hart. And the Knicks win game 1 of the NBA playoffs. Knicks win game 1. Knicks win game 1. What a game. Look at Karl Towns. Let's go. The New York Knicks behind Karl-Anthony Towns' masterpiece performance in his debut as a New York Knick with 23 points, 2 blocks, 4 steals, 5 assists, 11 rebounds, 10 of 14 from the field. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You couldn't script it better. The guy that was facing questions about his playoff pedigree, his playoff history, his playoff mentality. And boy, did he respond in his Madison Square Garden playoff debut as a New York Knick. This will go down in the history books, ladies and gentlemen. This will go down into his New York Knicks legacy for Karl-Anthony Towns. A second team high plus 21 for the game. I'll say it again. 23 points, 4 steals on defense with 2 blocks, 5 assists, 11 rebounds, 39 minutes. A lot of y'all gonna sleep on OG Anunoby's $200 million defense on Cade Cunningham. And I'll tell you what, if Cade is going to average a -5, if Cade is going to average 21 points on 6 turnovers, if Cade is going to average 21 points on 21 shots, if Cade is only going to get to the free throw line 5 times, if Cade is going to go 1 for 4 from 3, then we have a great shot to win this series. Are you kidding me? From OG Anunoby, it was OG in the first half. It was Brunson in the second half. It was Towns throughout the whole game. That's how the New York Knicks won this game, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the Knicks won this basketball game. $5 super chat from Hakeem, the Dream, with 4 likes on his super chat. OG is the best player on the Knicks. It's not even close. He completely shut down Cade. And as I mentioned, Hakeem, Cade Cunningham with 6 turnovers. Think about this. The Pistons had 9 turnovers. Cade had 6 of those 19. Again, I'm sorry. The Pistons had 19 turnovers. Cade had 6 of those 19. A lot of those caused by OG and Towns. 21 points on 21 shots. Only got to the free throw line 5 times, made 4 or 5, and he was 1 for 4 from 3. And one of those threes was a bank shot from the backboard that he didn't even call. Kidding me? OG game. You know what it is to play 44 minutes, score 23 points on one end, get 7 rebounds. OG was 7 rebounds plus 9, and then play the defense he did on the other end. $200 million performance. Earned his paycheck tonight. NY2PA. Shout out to NY2PA with a $5 super chat with 12 likes on his $5 super chat. Says, good fourth quarter, let's go Knicks. And Militant says, best fourth quarter I've seen us play in a while. Curtis West, let's go Knicks. Pro King, let's go Knicks. As those 3 are replies to NY2PA's $5 super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat. We have 1,100 in the chat right now. Stay tuned to post game. We're going to have CP, myself, Alex. We're all going to be on post game. Have 1,128 in the chat. $5 super chat from Chris with 8 likes and a comment. Chris says, I said I become a franchise channel member if we won. I'm a man of my word. Salute. Well, there you go, Chris. Thank you for becoming a channel member. If you are going to become a franchise channel member with 11 likes on your super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Bing Bong says, Michael Sharon. Chet Life, thank you for being a channel member. Dwayne Vogel Pierce, thank you for being a channel member. Says, what a run in the fourth. That was a dominant fourth quarter. My 2 cents, JD, way to overcome technical difficulties. Great game calling. Man, thank you, Chuck D. Anytime I can get any compliment, anytime I can get anything, any positive words from Chuck D, it means the world. Appreciate you, Chuck D. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I know this Knicks win has you in a good mood. And there's nothing, Chuck D, like winning a game 1 playoff game on a nice Saturday in New York City with 80 to 70 degree weather in the East Coast. And it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. We can still enjoy the rest of the night on a game 1 for a New York Knicks team that had this weird vibe going into game 1 with the pressure and the expectations. A lot of talk about what is this team made of? What is their character? You know, a lot of rumblings about the head coach facing pressure. It's a lot of talk for a whole week. And even the game, they lived up to how this team has been throughout the season. Even the game, right? And then all it took, which is the biggest positive, ladies and gentlemen, was the fourth quarter when this team was down. And I'm going to say the same take in the postgame. When this team was down in the fourth, when all of us was thinking, man, this is really who they are. They decided to step up in the fourth, and they showed you the difference in talent, in experience, in execution, and in star power. A lot of talk about Kate Cunningham because he's the youngster. He's the new kid on the block. I get it. He's 6'5", 6'6" guard, and that's the new wave with the LaMelos and the Cades. I get it. But it's not your time yet, young buck. It's not your time yet. Just not quite Paul George in Indiana yet. That was my concern, though. I was like, man, maybe Cade is gonna show up like Paul George did in Indiana against the Heat, and he marked his welcome to the NBA, I'm a star moment. Let's see. We still got more games to go, but I like to think you win game one already, Pistons might be in trouble, because I would like to think that the Knicks, from an assignment standpoint, from an execution standpoint, from a scouting standpoint, should get better from this game. They should get better, which means for the Pistons, the challenge just got larger, right? And so let's see how that transpires as far as the rest of the series. And thank you guys, Dev, for the kind words, Jared for the kind words, Zach in LA, thank you for being a channel member, John Talento, thank you guys for the kind words, man. It really means a lot. Wasn't easy to start the stream. We ran through a lot of technical difficulties. Sometimes that could throw you off because you don't expect it, but it's part of, it's part of production, it's part of systems, technology, it's part of signals and internet connections and this and that and the fourth. I did pay my bill. Stop playing with me. My bill is paid. It's just some other things that goes into the fray when you talk about including a lot of systems all at once. So appreciate you guys. TM, always the MVP, rare edition. Love you guys for real, man. This moment here in the playoffs is why we go through this for 82 games. Shout out to CK, man, because CK has been holding it down for the play-by-play all year long. I haven't been as much on the play-by-play spectrum for the season, but CK has done a masterful job all year. And CK's better than me when it comes to, production, and CK does it all on his own in the West Coast. Facts. Like, CK does the whole thing on his own. I need help. I'm still learning. So shout out to CK, man. Definitely one of the top talents here at KnicksFanTV. And shout out to you guys. Shout out to the chat for sure. And we win game one, and we move on to game two. We're gonna hit definitely Aiden. CK's the man. CK and you, Kim. Who else shouted out? CK, Rare Edition, Bomani, Brew Crew Fishing. Definitely TM. Definitely CK definitely deserves his flowers. Russell Whiskey. Yes. There we go. Joey, shout out to CK. We here. King Wish 134. Salute CK 2K. Rico World Peace. Father Peace. There we go. Absolutely. Mike Mighty. Shout out to CK2K. Definitely. That's for sure. Let's do it. And let's do a quick review here of the picks of the night. Let's see if I make some money tonight. That's on the back burner, but let's not forget that this play-by-play is brought to you by our sponsor, UnderdogFantasy.com. Please go to Underdog Fantasy, promo code KFTV to claim your special pick and deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And we picked Kate Cunningham higher than 14.5 rebounds. So let's see how many rebounds and points rebounds, assists, 14.5 rebounds, assists. I had him higher than 14.5, and he ended with 12 assists and 6 rebounds. That's a total of 18 rebounds and assists. So I cashed on Cade Cunningham. Let's go to the next one. Karl Anthony Towns, 35.5. That's points and rebounds. I know it says rebounds and assists there. There's no way that's rebound and assists. That's points and rebounds. He had 23 points and 11 rebounds. That gives you a total of, wow, 34 points and rebounds, and he was 35, so I didn't hit on that. Deuce McBride did not show up tonight, so he had 0 points, had him higher than 6.5, and Landry Shamet had 2 points, had him higher than 2.5. So Landry Shamet didn't hit on me. Karl Anthony Towns, barely, and Deuce McBride, I did cash on Cade, so it was a close night. 4 picks, Underdog Fantasy. You can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, and you get a free pick with the promo code KFTV. Shout out to our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy, at underdogfantasy.com. So, as you can see, we're going to go to postgame. We have 1,000 in the chat. We're going to sign off here. Please stay tuned to postgame. CP is at the game. He's gonna stop by. We got Alex. We got myself. We'll take a little mini break. We'll be back at postgame. Also, just do me a favor. Before you leave, we got 467 likes. Let's get the likes up to 500. Please, let's get it up to 500. Let's boost the algorithms. Like, subscribe. We are about 9,800 subscribers from 100K and an official plaque for the New York Knicks KnicksFanTV platform. 100K. That is an official YouTube plaque, and it wouldn't be possible without you fans. Wouldn't be possible with amazing diehard supporters like a Chuck D. And shout out to everyone. So let's get ready for postgame. Thank you guys. Knicks win game 1. Pressure's on Detroit now. Enjoy the rest of your night. Stay tuned to postgame here on KnicksFanTV.